All I know is this violates every canon of respectable broadcasting.
How are you?
Hey, who wants to help me get this recorder out of here? I need some muscle over here.
You are listening to Blame Your Brother.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back once again to episode 92 of Blame Your Brother. That's right, we're back once again. We are streaming the show live on YouTube. If you go to blameyourbrother.tv, you can come hang out with us every Thursday night. It's that easy, man. You get in there, chat with us. We all have a good time. You meet new people, be entertained. You can't beat it. But, you know, if you miss it, there's other ways to get it. Podcast, we'll talk about that later. But before we get on all that, let's introduce ourselves. There's three of us that come to you every week. I am 1/3 of that trio. I am David, a.k.a. D-Brew, a.k.a. Birdman, a.k.a. Human Garbage, a.k.a. Nashville Reddit, and I am joined by this man who sits to the left of me. It's my actual brother, biological, all that good stuff. I was thinking of another word, couldn't get it out. It's Lee.
What up, everyone? It's Brother Too Lame, LeBron Safety Pin, as usual, a.k.a. Happy Pants.
A.k.a. Mike Meeks. And I'm also joined, this other guy sits to the right of me. It is the one, it is definitely the only, is John.
Hey, everybody, John here, a.k.a. Tico, a.k.a. the sole operator of the Disappointment Cannon, Mr. PTI, the Madman.
They got John Tortorella, a madman.
It's me.
Okay, he's a madman.
There we go. That's the three of us, and we will be coming at you all night long. So let's go ahead and get this party started. We start every episode. First off, we got to say a big thank you to Josh Baker for coming on the show last week. The people loved him, man. The people have spoken. They loved him. Thought he did a great job. I love to have him here. He's a great dude, so hopefully he'll be back soon. But, yes, thanks so much, Josh, for coming out and hanging out with us and making the show a little bit better. So we'll start off right now like we do every freaking episode. We say a lot of crazy things. You, me. And this is your chance. Do you have any apologies, omissions, retractions? Lee, let's get started with you.
I don't know. Did I?
You have a lot of stuff written down over there, so I don't know.
Yeah, so,
you trashed entire cities, states. I mean,
I did. I have to apologize to the good people of Kentucky.
Oh,
I went a little soft on them last week, so I apologize.
This is unacceptable.
At first, I was like, "There's no redeeming, there's no redeeming qualities," and I gave them a little bit. So I rescind that. And then also there was something else. I had to apologize to John because I agreed with him for the first time as well. So
Shame.
I'll rescind that apology as well, John, just for you.
Shame.
I hope someday you live in Kentucky.
Hope so. John, what about you, man? Anything that you need to get off
For last
your chest?
week, no, but I've got a feeling I'll be pulling a Lee and trashing an entire state today. So I'm going to preemptively apologize for that.
Really? Oh, that's interesting. All right. Well, I think I'm good. No mistakes on this end. So we're going to keep moving forward. We're going to get going. So let's just start it off, Lee. How's this past week been treating you?
Pretty good. You know, I got into a argument with a stranger on the internet. That's always a good time. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you've ever gotten into those things before.
No.
What? Stranger on the internet?
Never, not me. Wow, what was your argument about?
It was like, the typical, pretty much everything I learned is from Reddit. I will go ahead and say that. So I was on the Nashville subreddit again. I don't know why.
I don't either.
I kind of said that I wasn't going to go back to that place, but it kind of comes up. But they were talking about, someone had posted about, what are your bets to be legal first? Sports books or legal pot?
Okay, what'd you say?
I was chimed in. Other guy commented that he had.
In Tennessee,
yeah,
all sports bets all day.
This
is SEC Nation.
Yeah.
Well, I was just reading because I thought it was an interesting question. I wanted to see what people have. I usually try to keep a pretty open mind and read what other people are posting. This guy had said that he had worked in the state legislation. Man, I can't. Anyway,
tough one.
He had said that behind closed doors, they would laugh at the people who came in that represented pot culture.
Yeah.
Like stoner life or whatever.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And his argument was that if you guys would change the argument to be based upon state rights and personal freedom, that would already be legal. But instead, you're like saying that, marijuana cured your hemorrhoids and you get laughed at.
Mm-hmm.
So like our Nashville is not down with anything that doesn't agree. There's a few topics that if you disagree with, potholes on 440, transit, legal marijuana, they come after you. They just down
life, your name, your job. Are you a human being? Anything you talk about on there, they're going to trash you for it. I mean, let's just be honest here. It's trash. That's why it's my K. I'm human garbage on there. Like going in there with just nonsense.
So this guy started attacking me on my opinion on my marijuana stance, and I hadn't actually posted any stance.
Well, there you go.
I literally had not posted my stance, and he's attacking me for it. And then he called me meek and basically threatened to come beat me up. You know,
nice. There we go.
Yeah.
Well, that's called a preemptive strike, and he already knew what you were going to say, so he said, "Let's just get this out of the way."
So I feel like I need to write into Dear John and ask for advice, but I kind of know what you ever had one of those moments where like. You're in a battle of wits with someone, and then like a week later, you think the perfect comeback to something they said, and it's too late. So what I should have done was like, DM the guy and ask for his address, and like say, I'm going to show up at your house and see if he gave up the address, right?
Okay, I guess that's one way.
But instead, I just blocked him and moved on.
That was the better way to handle it.
I don't think so. I think I should have confronted him.
He'd have given you a fake address.
That's fine.
That's the.
Do you think I'm actually going to go to someone's house?
No, but I mean, it's just kind of.
I mean, maybe I would have gone out there, done a little surveillance,
Oh, we're getting off.
That's not creepy at all.
This cannot be used
well,
in court of law.
How would you respond? Like if the address he sent was your address, how would that freak you out?
Creepy. That would definitely be creepy. I wasn't going to do anything bad. Probably just like, dog poop in a brown bag. Caught on fire on the doorstep.
We'll definitely talk about poop later in the show, but
anyway, that's my life. Arguing with strangers on the internet.
There you go. Yeah. Fun times. John, what about you, man?
So.
Here we go. Buckle in, ladies and gentlemen.
Monday evening, took a little mini road trip. My niece is graduating from high school, so she lives in Arkansas. Let me describe the scene here.
Can you name the city in Arkansas? Is it
Paragould, Arkansas?
Right, for those keeping
the city.
Home.
Apparently, something was wrong with the football field or something, so they had the graduation at Arkansas State in Jonesboro. I was wearing jeans, some Converse, a blue button-up shirt, and a tie. I was by far the best dressed person there. The best dressed.
I mean, what were they wearing? Because
my gosh, there was a 50-year-old dude, at least 50. He was dressed like he was a 13-year-old.
What does that mean? How did 13-year-olds dress?
He was wearing a.
Can you paint us a picture with your words?
I'm going to. He was wearing a sleeveless like muscle shirt and long jean shorts.
That's classy though. I mean,
are long
Arkansas.
Jeans like capri cutoffs or something?
I mean, they're blue jean shorts, but they were past the knee.
Okay.
But yeah, that's just one. I think everyone had a tattoo.
That 13-year-old,
except for my wife and my son.
Oh, well, you're from. I mean, you lived in Arkansas, right?
I did.
So. I mean,
I'm glad I jumped ship.
You kind of knew the game, though. Like, you went in knowing, like...
I know, but I thought, like, maybe this is a celebration of achievement.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit.
Especially there. I mean, imagine not a lot of people graduate from high school in Arkansas.
Did you get a contact buzz driving through Memphis or something, man?
Jason said, what's wrong with tattoos, though?
Nothing. I have a tattoo.
Oh, there you go, Jason. He has a tattoo.
I have a tattoo.
You just said a lot of people had tattoos was your statement.
Yeah, but some of them were 14. So
well, there you go. That's a little bit of a problem,
that's the problem. I mean, when I included my wife and my son being the only ones there without tattoos, yeah, there were people well below the age of 18.
Not your niece. She didn't have freaking tattoos.
Actually, she does have a tattoo.
Oh, no.
I did not know about this before the graduation.
Has anything good ever happened in Arkansas? Anything?
I mean...
Silence, exactly.
Yeah, it's It's one of those forgotten states for sure. I mean, Bill Clinton came from Arkansas. That's probably if not for Bill Clinton, that state would have nothing.
You were on record on this show being a Bill Clinton hater.
No, I just said that's the only thing I can think of.
So you were literally a Bill Clinton hater, and you're saying Bill Clinton.
Yeah, and I
so
said
if that is the best.
Yeah, no,
that's how low he.
That's how low it is. If Bill Clinton had been from Alabama, just hypothetically, there would be nothing about Arkansas to even write about. So I don't, whatever. So
how do you feel about greyhound racing?
Greyhound racing?
Yeah, like the dogs, because they have that in Arkansas.
I mean, I would like to go check it out, but
you can like cross the river and see.
But isn't that like Kentucky as well?
I don't.
Any place where they are allowed to gamble? I thought they.
I just know across the river in Arkansas from Tennessee, they definitely have greyhound racing.
It's all good, I guess. I mean, PETA wouldn't approve, but you know what are you gonna do? So
you're on record saying you would love to go see that.
I would, yes. I want to see a monkey riding a dog as well.
I don't think they do that. It would probably bring in a good
but
crowd,
they do that at certain places. You haven't seen that? Google that right now. Monkey riding dog.
I've seen monkeys riding a dog in a video.
No, it's like at a fair or something in the South.
But they're not like monkey jockeys permanently.
But we could make that happen, and I think we can make a lot of money doing it, dude.
Actually, I would like to see a monkey ride a dog.
Monkey riding dog, dude, is like the best thing ever in the world, man.
I agree. A monkey riding a dog.
I mean, can you beat that? Can you name something like that you'd like to see that's better than that, really? I mean, imagine there was a whole crew of monkeys on dogs, man, and they're racing for gambling dollars, man. People would lose their mind. These little monkeys would have like steroid shots. They'd be doing human growth hormone in them. They'd be thinning their blood out. It'd be chaos, man. And they'd be waving their little hats as they cross the finish line. It'd be a great sport. I think we need to make this happen.
But I imagine it kind of ending up like child actors, you know. It would just go straight to those monkeys' heads. They're going to be like driving cars and crashing them.
That's okay. People like a good car crash, man. Okay. Don't you know that?
I mean, I would go see one.
That one monkey's chasing a goat, man. Like, you can't. That had to be taken in Arkansas for sure. Like, there's no doubt. So, anyway, so your niece graduated, and that's good. The trip went good, other than you overdressed, John.
Yeah,
gotta learn.
Yeah.
So never overdress.
If you could go back, what would you have worn from your wardrobe
in order to fit in?
To fit in, yeah.
I'd have probably had to take a pair of scissors to a pair of jeans.
Okay.
Would you have gone quarter length?
Jorts? Cut off jorts?
No, just like slashed
just
up.
Holes?
Yeah,
would you do it like where you could see the pockets?
A muscle, yeah, muscle shirt.
That'd be interesting.
I'd probably get some of those sleeves, the tattoo
Tattoos.
sleeves.
Oh, my God. Wow. That's bad times.
And maybe stop by the wig store, pick up a mullet.
Get a clip-on rat tail for glory days.
For old times.
For old times.
Did you have the rat tail when you were in Arkansas?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, you missed out. You could have been someone, John, in Arkansas. You could have been like king of Arkansas.
There's a monkey riding a pig.
Monkey riding a pig, man. It's literally, this is our chance to seize this. This is our world right now. This is our game.
You know, I will tell you, this is a true story. I'm not lying.
True story.
Me and my wife were walking in the neighborhood the other day, and there was a car that came by, and the windows were rolled down, and there was a man, and I swear to God, he had like a marionette in his lap at first. And I'm like, what is that? And I looked, and it's a monkey, and it's dressed like in formal red shirt, and it's like hanging out the window, and it's like it's having so much fun and jamming. I'm like, that's so weird. And I look over in the driver's seat, and there's a woman with a monkey in her lap wearing a dress.
Oh, that got creepy.
And they had their windows down. And me and my wife just stopped, and we looked at each other, and we were like, no one's gonna believe this.
It's hard to believe. I will give you that. That's pretty wild.
Having a dual wedding, you know.
So the thing
just
is,
hope the people were marrying the people and the monkeys were marrying the monkeys.
So, but if you start this monkey dog racing circuit, you're gonna have to either find people that are gonna train the monkeys for you, or have the monkeys yourself.
You bring in racers. This is like Street Fighter. Everybody brings their special monkey. They all got special skills, abilities.
I don't
like
think that
some
works
of them,
when you're trying to start the
no,
sport.
and what they could do, one of them just ride and he could poop in his hand and throw it at the other dogs and the other monkeys and hit them. It's like
it's like Mario Kart with monkeys.
It's like Mario Kart with monkeys. One's got banana peels. Just he's throwing them at stuff.
Well, I mean, we could find out. There's at least 2 monkeys in the neighborhood.
There we go. One's a female, so we're covering all of our standards there.
We got to find a couple of smart dogs.
Can't accuse us of not supporting the women, so there you go. All right. Well, anyway, there you go. That's my dream. Monkeys on dogs. Okay. So, did you want to give a shout out to your niece? Does she listen?
I don't think so.
Okay. Oh well, forget it then. All right. Well, there we go.
Are people capable of listening in Arkansas? I'm not even sure.
Oh, that's another state for Lee. Okay. Well,
I can't blame him for that one.
moving on past that.
All right.
Okay.
So
So,
what did you do?
past
David?
week, what
Please
did I do?
inform
Well,
us. Where did we go wrong in our life?
I'm all about
we need a role model.
I'm all about that bird scooter. Every day at lunch,
I've seen this on Twitter.
I'm hitting the bird scooter. I'm living life to the fullest. These things are the best. And Nashville obviously is trying to take them away.
Were you down by Percy Priest Bridge?
I was down at Shelby Park. I
Hey,
drove,
brother, you're
drove
getting
from
some
work.
miles
Went
in.
12 miles on that thing today, man. It was fantastic.
So we talked a little about it last
Yeah.
week, but tell us how do you monitor
Okay.
the battery?
Bird scooter.
No, the battery. I wanna know-
I know, but let me
no.
catch the listeners up. Bird scooters got introduced in Nashville. Bird is a company that rents out electric scooters. Now they've been introduced into the Nashville area. And basically, this is what somebody told me at work today, that you can be a charger. You can be the person that picks them up and charges them. They said, according to what they read, which, believe what you will, $100 a night to charge these things. I'm like, I'm about to quit my job, dude.
$100 a night?
That's $700 a week.
How?
Dude, I mean, how much is that a year? It's like 42 a year or something. I mean, I'm not that great at math, but it's somewhere in that ballpark. So anyways, at the beginning of the day, they're at 100%, obviously charged up. And we rode them for a long time and still had plenty of battery power. I think they can probably go,
Do you have like a meter on it? I'm just
Yeah, so you get the app, and the app shows you where all they are in the area. And so you just walk to the one, you scan a QR code on there, put your payment information in, and it unlocks the thing for you. You ride it around, and if there's any problems when you get done, you lock it up. You're supposed to put it near like a bike rack or take it off the sidewalks or all that. And then you lock it, and if there's any problems with it, you report it to the app. And then if it's something really bad, like I've had one where the handbrake wouldn't work really, and so I shut it down and won't let anybody rent them. So I mean, that's going to be their problem, obviously, is maintenance on these things as they go. But anyway, but yeah, I mean, I love these things, man. If Nashville gets rid of them, I'm just buying my own.
Just buy one anyway.
I'm thinking about it.
Just buy one.
I mean, at 41 years old, this is like the best thing I've experienced in a long
here's the
time.
thing, man. So you live pretty far from Nashville. You got to hop on
yeah.
the interstate. All you got to do is grab onto a truck.
Just grab
Just
on,
start
go,
scooting
baby.
around till you see a truck and just grab onto the back. Look for like Davison County or something.
There you go.
Pick out the signals. Find someone that goes to Nashville.
sure, yeah.
And just coast on in, baby.
There you go.
I'll Back to the Future.
Yeah,
I'll be going back to the future. All right. My death day, whatever that is, I'll find it. But I love these bird scooters. I think they're great. And I think it's silly that Nashville, who's going through a budget crisis right now, cannot pay school teachers. Maybe more on that later. But
So how much are the bird scooters
how much are they to buy?
to rent?
$1 to rent the physical thing is 15 cents a minute. So if you're for an hour, it's about $9. So not bad. I mean, it beats an Uber, especially. I mean, I can get downtown pretty quickly on the things.
From where?
From where I work at. I work at like right off the interstate of 2nd and 4th Avenue.
Well, that's already downtown.
No, but I can get all the way past Broadway up to where the courthouse is and stuff.